we're going to do Large Knights versus Kismet. And just so you guys know, Kismet is a new team. Couple comp veterans in there. I know Swagmar, who a lot of you have probably heard of, is a member of Kismet as well. But newer West team with some comp vets in there. Especially on West, should be a very close match. I'd probably even give the edge to Kismet here on West ping. I just checked the pings. My God. I want DBS. I wanted to default to EU versus West playing on New York, but EU wanted to simply be treated as a East team under the system. EU and West, yep.
That one hurts.
Unfortunately. This was not my intention for these matches to be ran this way. This was at the request of EU, which is very cool of them. They just did not want to add complexity by joining. So really appreciate them being down to do this. We'll see how they do here on an average of probably 138 ping then. True, shout out to NA West, very cool. You know, didn't honestly expect any West teams for this one, but we got 3, which is very cool. Maybe seeing a little bit of a resurgence of competitive in the West region. Alrighty, so we're off to a strong start for LK here, even on 140 ping. Seems like they win the first team fight here. Kismet is making some progress here on the right side. This will be a very interesting match because we have a relatively new team on near perfect ping against a extremely veteran team on 140 ping. So very curious to see how this goes. Alright, very intelligent split here from Kismet, opting to go 2-1. It is solely on EK here to hold it against these two players. And he will get taken down, so Kismet will make some progress here on the right side. Move on to the left side fight. Looks like it's about even numbers. Still, okay. This is right side. Kismet has numbers on there, making very good progress. Looks like they may be sacrificing their left side to make a little progress here. LK also trickling in a little bit. Not sending enough players to challenge progress there. And looks like one of their other players may be getting baited in, and I think he'll hold off. This is actually extremely challenging for them to play on this ping, as you all already know. I swear if you have anything higher than 30 ping in this game, people start coping really hard. Knight and Attorney. There's a Knight. We got Karski here. Jinji here on Knight as well. Looks like they are managing. Okay, they have cleared right side, and there's a team fight occurring here on left. Firepot fails to make any significant impact on the fight. Looks like even numbers, so it'll just come down to who wins their duels here. LK getting some reinforcements here. Dos is doing a very good job of fighting the 2v1 there in the middle of that structure. I don't know what you'd call those. Siege towers, that's what they're called. Yeah, Osu, EU did not want to impose on the rules and complicate the league. I was going to make any West v EU fights happen on East. However, they said they would rather be treated as an East team. So we're going to be doing half West, half East here. Big team fight here on the right side. Only Arctic Nova or Siegfried left for Kismet. And looks like he does get taken down. They stop progress on the right side. Still progress, not bad at all for the amount of time that this objective has taken thus far. Only at 5 minutes 50 seconds. And they actually definitely have these siege towers to over halfway progress, I would say. No, Osu, Kismet is going to East. So the next round will be played on East. LK wanted to be considered an East team and just be treated as one under the coin flip rules. Okay, good 1vx there from Zafny. Does get taken down, maybe buying his team some crucial time to get some picks here with the man advantage. However, doesn't seem like they managed to, and actually 2 picks by Gingy there, winning the 2v1 versus Doses and Karski. Making a little progress here on right. 3 Kismet players defending, and we have 3 LK players coming in. First pick does go out to Kismet, and they should absolutely be fighting on objective right now, especially with man advantage. But they do not, so progress will be halted here regardless of that man advantage. Looks like LK maybe a little surrounded here. They do manage to get some good picks in that fight. Oh, big jump by Kazi. Goes right over Neoba Slash. Yeah, it looks like Kazi attempting some buffering. Just not quite going to work out on 140 ping, unfortunately. And this right side siege tower getting very close. However, only Dose is left on this objective against Astro. He does take down Astro. Only Kaz left. Trying not to fight, looks like. Just trying to contest and stop progress. Probably a very smart play considering the ping difference. Yeah, Nighty, we kind of decided not to set up monetization for this stream. We are more focused on pumping viewership and achieving sponsorships over trying to monetize that stuff directly. Just want the viewer experience to be really nice. So Anka does take this left side fight against Siegfried, and the fight on right side continues. Only 1 player left here for Kismet. Some reinforcements coming. Okay, looks like they are up to a 3v3. Make that a 4v3 for Kismet. They need some quick picks, though, or LK's team will be not far behind here to support. Goober Noodles gets 2 big picks on Plump and Kazi. Yeah, Kismet making that classic mistake, allowing themselves to be pulled off of the objective when they have man advantage. They could have been making progress throughout that entire fight. And I think we're seeing LK's experience in comp come through a little bit there in that difference in the decision making on when and where to stage fights. Kismet maybe not realizing what is being done to them. Well, lost that, but okay, we got a big team fight here developing on the left side. Looks like roughly even numbers. Big flank from Plump potentially. Finds a big heavy, maybe snowballing there, gets the first pick. Yeah, huge flank from Plumpy there, gives his team the man advantage. And they will be taking this this left side siege tower. We do have Doses here soloing the right. Time is getting super tight for Kismet, however, they might just be able to capture. And it looks like that was a bait. Kismet looking to set up man advantage here on this left side fight instead of going for the right side capture. LK adjusting to this. Alex making it over to support his team. Still though, LK finding most of the picks. They're about 50-50. A lot of picks coming out for Kismet here. If they can snowball and trickle these spawns here, I think they've got the capture. Wow, this is going to be extremely close. 90, really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. This is going to be extremely close. They might be getting held here. 18 seconds. This tower is moving. They don't need to completely reach the wall. I believe if they make it to the ladders. 10 seconds left. Objective progress has stopped. And there's, yeah, they have lost the man advantage. That is GG on round 1. First objective hold by LK against Kismet. All of their players on 140 ping. Very well done. So guys, we'll be switching servers. Next round of this will be played on East, where LK actually has the advantage. Technically, they cannot use the katas. The way things are written is that these things are rule violations if they provide an advantage in combat, right? So as soon as they actually damage or kill a player with that catapult, then that would be a rule violation. That is not written into the rule sheet I sent out. This is kind of a last-minute audible. Catapult banned from combat, from use in combat in general. Sorry, pretty rare that a catapult player actually has a really nice consistent impact through the team fight. There are a few people that have practiced that and are pretty good at placing those kata shots, and theoretically if someone manages to get consistent, then the impact would be enormous. So even though in practice, you know, we haven't seen matches be swayed by catapult like that, there's definitely too much potential for it. So very nice start for LK. They find the first 2 picks here of the first team fight. Dos is following up with a pick of his own, but LK continuing to sweep up Kismet here. Only Zafny left, and he's doing a great job in this 1vx, but does get surrounded. Looks like LK potentially committing to this left side. They've got one person pushing, 2 people pushing the objective here. I really like doing these uneven splits on this objective, and I'll keep changing the numbers that we split. You know, I'll go like 1 left, 6 right, 2 left, 5 right, things like that. And it makes it really difficult, in my opinion, for the other team to be able to competently defend both objectives against a shifting number of players going to each side. That's my strategy for dealing with this. LK still making tremendous progress here on the left side. Looks like they're close to reaching that halfway point and still have 8 minutes 30 seconds left. Looks like they're continuing to make left side progress. And opting for continuing to send 2 to the right. Looks like they're sending 3. Maybe hoping to win this fight with a 1-man advantage, even if they lose the left side fight. Very close fight here. Support coming in for Kismet. And Kismet does take the man advantage here. Kazi takes 1 down. Let's take a look at the left side fight here. Looks like only 1 Kismet member on there, unable to contest progress against LK. That tower will continue to move forward here. Kismet successfully contesting this right side. They are going to get pushed here by EK and Kazi. Still, left side is the more important fight. LK doing a really good job of keeping that fight off of the objective so they cannot contest. And Alex wins the fight on the ground. Very nice. Gingy just harassing, I believe that's Arctic. And he does win that duel. LK getting very close to winning the map here. Remember, guys, all LK has to do is reach the second objective and the game is over. Kismet did not complete round or stage 1. They got very close to completing it, but were unable to do so. Kismet doing a really good job of playing together and choosing their fights. Actually doing a really good job of 1vxing too. A lot of these guys, you know, are TO mains, but playing competitively is just a different story. So, you know, very nice to see that that Kismet is coordinating well. You know, it's pretty rare for newer teams. However, it looks like LK is about to complete this objective here. And guys, LK takes the match.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more from Palestra. Follow our links below and check out another video on screen now.